Hey you guys, I'm Aubrey.
And I'm Stefan, and you're watching Go See Sailing.
You guys are sitting here with us on a $1 boat. Right here behind us is kind of what it looked like when we first started. This has been the coolest, most fun project I've ever done in my life. I'm so proud to just be in here and see the change. It's been so cool, and thank you so much for helping me.
Yeah, so for those of you guys that hasn't been following from the beginning, you might be new to this channel, what the hell are you guys doing? Okay, you're sailing, you're in Africa, I see photos of you guys skinny dipping in Costa Rica, jumping off high bridges in Africa, and having monkeys and animals on the boat. So we're really a lifestyle channel, and we're living an alternative lifestyle, and we want to take you on this journey with us around the world. I'm from South Africa, she's from the United States of America. We have a beautiful little girl called Bianca that sails with us, and we do alternative things like buy a boat for $1 and fix it up.
Yes.
And we just recently bought another boat for $1 that you might have seen, and we're gonna fix that up too. And the plans are really just to have so much fun and see this beautiful earth and meet some of you. And you know, coming from our normal mundane lifestyles, I used to be a stockbroker, and Aubrey used to be or is a photographer and had a studio in LA. And I mean, the story goes on for those of you guys that don't know, but really thank you for following and doing something great with us. The reason why we're doing this is we've met so many amazing people around the world say, man, I want to get out of my job, I want to sail around the world, I want to travel and do the things that you've done. And yes, we can have a big 47-foot boat, and yes, if we work hard and come back to land and get a day job, we can maybe have a $60-foot boat in 2 or 3 or 4 years time. But we want to show people how you can live maximum and get it out of a small, not that expensive environment. So like Aubrey said, we paid $1 for the boat, and we're going to show you, and we have been showing you, how to fix it up yourself. And thank you for the thousands of people that's contacted us and said, hey, I've got my boat, I'm inspired by what you guys are doing.
The people of you that have showed up to help us paint and wire and
bring cold beer and just have fun. So this whole journey is just about having fun.
So yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. We're going to work on these projects today. We hope you enjoy it. If you have any questions or suggestions, please comment below. Like and subscribe. Ring the bell. Do you know why? Because we're giving stuff away, and you need to be the first to comment on our video, and you can kind of enter. I hate to say to win because it's not a raffle, but enter to win.
Yeah, go check out Vimeo and become part of that community too, and see you there. Okay, so we have now got my friend from South Africa, Philip. He is the first South African ever to come and sail with me, and he has never really sailed, so I hope that he's gonna be able to stomach the weather. But we'll just stay on the ICW.
Okay, my darlings, we are gonna take our other African friend for a sail. I don't know if you can see my face, it looks pretty shaded, but I'm trying to protect myself from the sun. So we're taking Moonlight out, and we're going to go for a nice little sail. There's almost no wind, so it's gonna make for a very deceiving sailing experience. There's like a little, like a baby's breath of a breeze, like 4 knots. So we're gonna take him out for a nice easy sail in the canal here. We're gonna drop the hook by a cute little island.
It's actually a little bit of wind.
Just picked up as I said that.
Yeah.
6 knots maybe.
And so for those of you guys that are pilots, Philip's a pilot, and he wants to get into sailing himself. There's a lot of people that's on this YouTube channel that are pilots. So most of you guys that are pilots, I don't know if you sail or you don't sail, but it's gonna see sailing today through a pilot's eyes, and he's gonna get some questions for us and see what he says.
There he is.
Philip.
Yo. Hey, morning guys.
So for those of you guys that met Philip with us in South Africa, he was the guy that made the very nice poiki, the black poiki.
Yeah.
He flew from South Africa, he's now living in North Carolina, he's gonna come sail with us, he's a pilot. What do you fly?
Well, mostly Cessna, but yeah, I've got a couple of ratings.
Nice.
A couple of aircraft.
So we're gonna see sailing through a pilot's eyes today.
Enjoy.
Confessions of a pilot. What do you think is sailing and flying has in common?
Except for the starboard and port side similarities in terms of which direction we're going, and for other people to be able to see in which direction we're going.
So on an airplane, it's also port side's red and yeehaw! And the wind shows up as soon as we start the interview.
Yeah, the difference in an airplane though is you don't live in it, so you don't have the kettle and the pots and pans flying all over when the wind shows up. So that's one of the big differences between flying and sailing. Is There's no pots and pans, and you're also not having rum and orange juice while you fly.
Yeah, okay.
Hello, YouTube. I'm eating a knick-knack since we're with Afrikaners, otherwise known as a Cheeto. We arrived at the island.
We sailed down this channel and we saw this little island on the starboard side, and I said, let's just sail in here. So we sailed, and you know what's amazing? When I jumped in the water, I could feel the bottom, and something that's really great about the Spearson 33 is it has a, what do you call it? A dagger board. So you're basically gaining on depth when you have not a lot of depth with picking the dagger board up, and then when we sail we put it down again. What I did realize yesterday is that when we sail the boat and the dagger board's not down, that's a lot of movement, like port side, starboard side, like all the time. So it's amazing how much that just that little extra 1 feet or 2 feet, I don't actually know how.
7 feet with the dagger board down.
So 7 with a dagger board down.
4 feet with
Four.
the dagger board up.
So
it's a
3
whole
feet. It's a lot. It's amazing.
meter.
So let's see what's going on here. We are doing an American Bride today. So it's going. We have our Carib sub, which is, according to me, the best sub company in the world. And we're just having fun. It's a beautiful day out in Florida.
Okay,
Bianca.
we're leaving. Bianca, you're needed on the bow.
You need it up here?
It's the next morning and I showered. So the macerator on Moonlight is broken and poop jobs are not my favorite. So fortunately, Stefan's here.
Okay, so the macerator all of a sudden is not turning on. It used to make a loud noise and a spinning, you can hear it spin, and all of a sudden it just goes tick. So it sounds like there's power and the breaker is not tripping, so it's not the fuse. And so I'm trying to think what else it can be. It can be that it's clogged and so it doesn't want to spin, but what concerns me is it's not going on, it just goes. Okay, so my first time working on a macerator, but it's really not that difficult. It's a little engine with a wheel that spins on the inside that cuts up all the poo and hopefully the toilet paper and not baby wipes. So a lot of people ask us what it's like to have a child on board, and man, it must be amazing sailing with your children. I wish I could have her here right now and have her do it. So no baby wipes. Jabsco, if you could figure out a child-friendly baby wipe macerator, I'll buy it.
Okay, I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see this, but inside there is a baby wipe.
So I open it on this side, which was the wrong side because this is where the little engine is, and now I know what the engine looks like. Now I know how it works and I put it back together. It's one of those days. Then I went to West Marine, got a new macerator pump, went to a plumber place and I took this off because they had puttied it in or something. I don't know who did that. And then when I got it off, I saw, but hey, there's more. It's almost like an infomercial. Hey, but wait, there's more. So I'm gonna get this out and hopefully it works, and then we can take that one back. But Bianca's in trouble for this, for sure.
After much deliberation, I've decided what to do with the windows. So if you guys have been following along this whole time, I've taken these windows out and put them back in twice. What I first tried to do was take the original plexiglass out of them and then use the frame with a new piece of plexiglass, but they were plastic welded together. So then I took them out and polished them, which didn't really turn out that nice. So after that, I took them out again and I thought, you know what? The original manufacturer who still makes the windows is in business. So I called them and they're $300 a window. We have 4 and they're fixed. So I just thought that was really expensive. So I spoke to a few other people and what they've done is they've taken plexiglass that's just a little bit bigger than the hull and they've bolted it onto the outside. All right, so let's head to the plexiglass store here in Vero Beach and see if they can help us.
Vero Glass Mirror.
I'm Daily Show over here.
So the Daily Show people just drove with us here and we are at Vero Glass Mirror and we're gonna get some plexiglass, we're gonna get a mirror for Moonlight and we're also gonna get a mirror for Little Miss.
That piece with the hatch is 16 by 16. And there he is. I was just asking about the oxidation that happens on the back of the mirror where it starts to look like the mirror is disappearing, the silver foil that goes
When you're on the
boat or by the ocean. And so what they said they're going to do for us is add an extra protective film to the back. So hopefully that'll give us a little more life on our mirrors.
Stock here?
So this is the plexiglass that we have. And try and see what type we want.
Pretty much. We carry a Lexian, it's a little stronger, but it's thinner. It's not as thick.
Okay, something that I just learned is that plexiglass is not just plexiglass. You get different types. So there's something called Lexian, and he's going to show us exactly why you want to use that as a hatch and not normal plexiglass. So
We're getting a demonstration.
experiment. Bill Nye, the science guy.
Bill Nye, the science guy.
This is your plexi, and so when you hit it, it breaks off.
Wow.
I think we'll be going with that.
Yeah.
So what is this product?
It's Lexian.
Lexian.
Yeah.
Lexian. Okay, Lexian.
What do you think about that?
I think it's good. America.
Total cost?
$345.
That is $20 more than the price of one window.
So we got 4 windows and 2 mirrors and a hatch. That's how you save money, baby!
We did a lot today.
It was fun. We completed a lot of projects and the boat is coming along very nicely.
It's like a little baby Hinkley.
So thank you very much for supporting this journey. We've really enjoyed showing you how you can make really nothing into something.
Something into nothing. Nothing into something. That's right.
Like me, I mean, you
Yeah.
turned me into something. I mean, I'm turning you into something right now too.
You're the one beneath my wings?
Fly like an eagle?
Yes, all
Something
of that.
like
I have
that.
the tiger. All right, you
I
guys.
love the fight!
Thank you guys so much for watching. We love you so much.
Don't be a doer, be lacquer, become a patron and support our journey and have beer with us.
Yes.
Ciao. See you next time. Ciao.